think they're both okay. We'll see on the ride, shall we?
It's bike ride number 2. We have got our bags on.
Yeah, we don't actually know where we're going today. We're just going to drive 100 kilometres in the direction of Ho Chi Minh.
We're heading to Vinh, but we don't know where we're going to stop because I think Vinh is like 200 kilometres or 170. So we don't want to go all the way there today. Probably just do like half of it, or maybe 100. We had so much help in Hanoi when we left, putting these on the bikes and sorting everything out. This is like actually our first time doing it on our own properly. There's Jason. We're leaving the tranquility of this lovely place in Tam Coc Lodge by Tam Coc Lake. It's been amazing to stay here. Jason's trying to decide whether he can get the hats on the bike without crushing them or if we're going to have to leave them here.
They're not the best to travel with. We'll get them on and it will start raining. You got the smaller one on though.
Yeah, only because your thing's broken.
Wasn't when I gave you it.
I'm absolutely burning because I've pulled my back and I've got tiger balm on my back. Pretty sure if you look at my back it's wet, isn't it?
It's red as well.
Is it?
I'm just sweating. It's so hot. I think if you're struggling, it's the last thing you want is those on there while you're driving.
Okay, we'll leave the hats.
Leave the hats.
We're exchanging hats for helmets. Goodbye hats, you were good to us.
You were good to us.
One last photo in them. Oh, it's a video. We have done 3 kilometres and it started to rain. You could not write this. Honestly, everyone's pulling over, putting their rain jackets on. What a start. Right, the rain mac is off. Guesses in the comments, please. How long? How many kilometres it will be until he puts it back on?
I reckon 5.
I'm going to keep mine on because I actually feel really nice and cosy in it. It makes me feel safe and protected. And judging by the sky up ahead, I'm no weather girl, but it doesn't look clear. I've just put the maps into Vinh, so 175 kilometres until Vinh. It's saying 2 hours 40, but we're not expecting to get there today.
We're also on the lookout.
Why?
That family. When I did this journey last 10 years ago, it was really, really rainy one day. I had to pull over at the side of this little place, like a stop. This family, I was there for about 3 hours. It was raining. It was raining constantly. But it got to about 8 PM and I said, where's the nearest hotel? And they said 20 kilometres away. And then they said basically I could stay with them for the night. So I had dinner with them and then I stayed over the road where this guy was working on a construction site in like this little shack on a bit of wood. But it was the journey from Ninh Binh to Vinh. So it's going to be somewhere in between that. So it's not raining. And Erin's had to take her poncho off now, but for safety reasons, because when it's not wet, it flaps about everywhere like a tent. But we have just seen our first fellow north to south of Vietnamers. We had a little bib and a little one of these.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah, you got that, did you? Little peace sign. Oh yeah.
Just pulled over again. I mean, there'd be no video to watch if we weren't pulling over. We've just driven past this bridge and we pulled over because Jason thought it might be around the same area that the people took him in 10 years ago. Come on, yes, come on.
So I think I'm in where I was, but I'm not sure at all. I can't get pictures loaded. Erin's trying to enjoy a tasty coconut. There we go.
They didn't recognise the photos that Jason showed, but they have given us very kindly these fruits. No idea what they are.
Nice.
But they're really nice. We've got a little pip inside them. Okay, I've just gone to the toilet and there is a bath full of chicks. Just so cute. There's the toilet. There are the chicks. Setting off again. We're armed with this fruit, whatever it may be, strapped into the bag.
Hopefully it's not like a psychedelic.
All the way 70 kilometres. Right, we've got 7 kilometres to go until we get to where we're going to stay tonight. But Jason's bum hurts and I've been white knuckling without realising, so my hand is like... Hello. Hello. Ciao. Jason's enjoying his fruit.
Really sour. Hello.
Hello.
I asked hurts a lot. Yeah. You good? We're just going to stop in a random town somewhere, halfway between Ninh Binh and Vinh, which I'm really glad of. My ass is killing. My hand is killing from the throttle. My ankles are hurting. And most of all, I'm just like, my brain is so tired from just looking around and being aware of the traffic coming towards me, the traffic coming from all angles. You've just got to be so like vigilant. It's very tiring, like physically and mentally. I think maybe I'll get used to the physical side of it, but maybe not the mental side of it. Ho Chi Minh, 1,526 kilometers away. Xin chào. We're looking for a hotel, somewhere to sleep. Hotel. This way. How far? This one. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Thank you.
What a day. We have made it. Don't even know where we are. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember. We're going to stop off at so many different towns, but we've made it. And Vinh is about 75 kilometers away, which makes tomorrow a little bit easier. We've been biking for like 5 hours today, but with loads of stops obviously. But we've just checked in. This is our hotel room. It was 300,000 dong for one night. We will be leaving tomorrow. There's all of our stuff.
I wonder who stays here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Random.
It's really random. It's just like on Highway 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
But in this town. Good morning. We're back, we're up, we're ready. And we're gonna go all the way to Vinh today. It's only about 80 kilometers. Jason is fixing my phone holder on my bike because that came off yesterday. Need to get the bags on the back. There they are. We're gonna go for a coffee and then we'll be heading off. Earlier on in the vlog, you would have heard us say who stays here. Like, we don't know who stays here. Construction workers, that's who. Okay, my bag is on, slightly on the lean, but for my first time bungeeing a bag to a bike, I'm pretty impressed. Jason's gone for the Vietnam flag today. Wow, that is a sight to see.
Number one.
And we're ready. 76 kilometers to Vinh.
In yesterday's clothes.
Yeah, yesterday's clothes. We did have a shower. Not gonna stop for a coffee now, we're just gonna crack straight on, but we probably will stop.
I reckon let's get 25k done.
Okay, yeah.
Or till it starts raining.
Whichever comes first.
Probably the rain.
Right, let's go.
Give me a honk when you're ready. Stopped. Ah. Alright, Highway 1, day 3. Let's go. Pretty clear so far. It's about, I don't know, 10:30 in the morning, maybe 11. And the roads are looking pretty empty.
I don't think you can see it, but there is a train next to me. Crazy. Just stopped off at this little store on the side of the road to get some drinks. How long left? 40 kilometers?
I think about 40 kilometers.
Yeah, not far.
Best goddamn coffee I've ever had in my life. It's so creamy. I said a Nescafe cup as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's got loads of milk in it, condensed milk.
Cheers. Alright, we are 40 kilometres away from Vinh. It's a lovely ride, it's not that busy. Had to stop a few times to get our bags sorted because the bungees just weren't, I don't know, we're still not used to getting them on there yet. But yeah, it's all going good. It's a lovely day, there's no rain yet, which is nice. Finished yesterday with like a few minor injuries. And I'd say minor injuries, like my ankles were hurting, my ass was hurting. Oh, traffic lights, I think. And then you go to bed and they're just gone. Like you can't feel the pain anymore. And then the second you get back on the bike, it all starts to hurt again within a few minutes. I don't know where we are at the minute. 40 kilometres away from Vinh. Erin's just up front. There she is, giving a little wave. Oh, I'm going to put this camera down for a second because these little intersections are horrible. Oh, like that, exactly like that. But these buses are so annoying, so annoying. They're just so loud. And they just pull out of nowhere. Had a little bit of a dodgy incident there. I I was just driving and a policeman just walked out into the middle of the road right in front of me as if to pull me over, and then just turned around and walked back. And we've got our international driving licenses, we've got our records for our bike, everything's fine, but it might have just been a hassle trying to deal with that so early on. So we pulled over because one of the shots I really want Erin to get on the drone is of the train bridge going over sort of like, bloody hell, it scared me, I thought it was a bird, I didn't see it take off. A train bridge going over sort of like murky, heavy rain season water, and we spotted a train bridge up ahead, just up here. Erin's just gone from riding a bike to flying a drone. But today's all-round better day, no rain. The roads seem really quiet, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because we're quite far away from Hanoi, but it does feel like a better day for riding. Yeah.
Okay, we are 11 kilometres away from Vinh, and we're staying in Vinh for like 2 or 3 nights as well, so no biking tomorrow, which will let us like rest our hands and our bums a bit. Woo! So we got to the hotel in Vinh, we're just finding some parking. But this is actually a special hotel for Jason, and we've been trying to find it because of that reason, but I'm gonna let him tell you the story.
So 10 years ago, after I stayed with the family that we couldn't find, 2 days of like brutal riding, I got to Vinh, and this was the first hotel that I saw, and I walked in, dusty, smelly, on the bike, and I just said, have you got a room? And they were like, yes. I think it was about $18 a night, and I remember getting in, saying yes, got into this room, and I just felt safe, I felt clean, I felt, oh, like the room couldn't have been, it doesn't matter how much it was. And I was saying to Erin, if we go to Vinh, we should stay here. It's quite a special hotel to me, in a weird way.
It's £46 for one night.
Online it was 20.
Was it?
Yeah, just book we can just book it.
Just checked into the hotel. Where we stopped wasn't actually the hotel where Jason stayed in. We had to drive another couple of kilometres and we found it. But here we are, we're in the room. It cost £35 a night, which is way over our budget, but really, really special to be here. So we made it from Ninh Binh to Vinh with 1 day stop off in between, and yeah, checked into our hotel. We're here for a couple of days now, and we've got an amazing view from the hotel. So we're just gonna rest up for a couple of days and get ready for bike vlog number 3.